How do you feel about truck drivers? I think they're heroes. Feel me once here, driving instructor of the world. Hey, how do you feel about truck drivers? I think they're heroes. They're road warriors on a mission to get stuff where it needs to go, despite a host of obstacles trying to prevent them at every step. They encase themselves in the suits of armor that protect some of the most valuable cargo we have. Actual cargo. Remember, they're transporting stuff we all need, especially now with supply chains being held up. You may think that truck drivers just drive all day, but you know what they spend most of their time doing? Waiting. Waiting in traffic and waiting to get loaded or unloaded. I mean, many of them have to wait longer than the full day of driving they just did that day. And they're always on someone else's schedule. I mean, timetables they have to meet despite road conditions, weather, selfish and obnoxious drivers, being held up at the last stop, distribution centers and stores rejecting their loads for whatever reason, and so many other impediments all outside their control. And most don't get to choose their destinations. They go where they're told with the only objective being get where the load needs to be. You think they have trouble getting up mountains? How about the mountains of government regulations and paperwork that someone who's never been behind a wheel, only sitting behind a desk, dreams up for the road warriors, and trying to deal with the worst drivers of every state, swarming around them like an upturned hive. Hey, it's me, Mr. Horrible Driver, just gonna cut you off in traffic because I need to be first, especially in front of you. Then everyone tries to get around them because cutting the trucks off makes them have to be more cautious. And over-the-road truckers sleep in their rigs. I mean, besides accommodating their bodies in the same position for hours and hours, their cabs also have to function as mini apartments when they do get to rest or sleep. They have beds, changes of clothing, basically everything they need to carry for weeks on the road on their very lonely trek. And there's also fewer parking spaces than they need, but then they get ticketed and fined for having to park somewhere else. So drive kind around trucks. They could use some kindness. Thank you.